Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about a failed Russian counteroffensive in the region by the Zherebets River. So Russia has been launching a ton of counteroffensives in this region around Ternay, Torska, and Yampolivka. However, their shift was more up north, but still in this section too. I should also add that Plashanka is a gray zone right at the moment. Russia claimed that they took over Makivka, Nevske, and Svatove, and potentially even Ternay even further south. Considering Russia has a habitual pattern of lying about their progress in this region in the past, which I talk a bit more about in this video, however, these have later seemed to be untrue. I think that's already step one, but I can get some even more concrete evidence that they did not push this far. Russia has taken a page out of my book. They definitely looked at the dating sector in my life and thought it would be a good strategy in the offensives in the Ukraine conflict. They start endlessly pouring effort into hopeless counteroffensives and hope that they work, but they don't. And then they're left with less resources and less every time they try. But anyway, self-deprecating aside, let's assume for a second that the Russian advances were true. Ukraine has definitely recaptured Ternay, and they launched an assault on Chervono-Popivka. Now, and this is a point in reporting from Ukraine's video, but I thought it was such a good point that I can't not say it. If they are launching an assault on this city, and they control these regions up here, why wouldn't they just assault them from this side? This city, which I had to write a phonetic pronunciation for because it's so hard to say, has been facing a lot of assaults recently, some from the direction of Plashanka or the Nevske region, and some now from this region too. I seriously need to make that video of me saying region for 5 minutes straight. And once I take over the city, it'll secure a route down to Kreminna. It's on the left side of the Krasna River, which adds a nice natural barrier in this region. The only way for these counterattacks to really stop is for Ukraine to push up to the Krasna River. This river is going to become very important in the future once Ukraine does launch its Svatove assault. However, this river isn't exactly that deep. Hang on, let's do some measurements. In the Chervono-Popivka region, it's about 48 feet long. That's somewhere in between 1 kilometer and 2 or 0.1 and point. Oh, what? Fuck. Now, I talked about this last video, but it is going downhill, so Ukraine can take advantage of this little hill right here and use that as high ground. Overall, if Ukraine is able to make it to this settlement and establish good positions, it's done. I talked more about that last video, so I'm not going to go into too much detail here. The main assessment is that these Russian counterattacks did not happen, even though all the pro-Russian Twitters and other guys are going crazy over it. At the end of the day, until there's video evidence, there's no way to prove anything, but considering the advances on Chervono-Popivka, they directly contradict the assaults here, so I'd assume that they didn't happen. Stuff has really been heating up around Kreminna, and I expect a big battle here sometime in the next week or two. I'm calling it. Kreminna is going to be liberated on November 3rd. I'm calling it. It's just going to happen. Oh, we got new channel members.
So what I do when I say is that I have very round lips. Like
Ooh.
this. And I pronounce the sound in front, here, in my mouth.
Ooh. Thank you to my channel members Gene Helfrich, Stig Grun, please tell me if I'm saying that wrong, Butler ESQ, Evan Shin, and Astley C137. You guys are my main men, I love you. Or my big men. Feels good to make a video again. Alright, see you guys. Also, if the visuals seemed a little off in this video, it's because I recorded on the wrong monitor and I am so frustrated right now.